honey. You okay? No. Long day at work. I'm sorry. You look really worn out. I can see the dark circles under your eyes. Poor boy. Tell you what. Put all your nice things down. Go sit down on the couch, and I'll bring you some wine, okay? And then maybe I'll give you a nice massage and help you relax. How does that sound? Good. Go ahead then. I'll be there in a minute. Here you go. We had just enough of your favorite wine left for a single glass. Easy, easy. Don't down it all at once. You'll make yourself sick. I don't care how often you've drunk it. That's no need to be careless just because you've had a rough day. God, you really need looking after sometimes, don't you? You can be so irresponsible, sweetheart. Okay. Just sit facing the other way so I can get in behind you. Let me slip off your jacket. You must be so sore. You must be so sore. You hold yourself so stiff and formal at work every day. God, these knots, they're always concentrated under your shoulder blades, aren't they? From where you sit at that desk day in and day out. You like that? Am I digging in hard enough for you? Good. I know you like firm massages and soft kisses. No, that's okay. Just drink your wine and relax. Let me help you. Oh, baby, I know you work so hard week in and week out. Between the two of us, you don't really have to, but I'm glad that you enjoy what you do. Even if it takes so much of your time and energy, always putting in extra hours, going on all those trips they force on you, every meeting, every business dinner. You never miss an opportunity to move up, do you? That drive is part of what I admired about you from the very beginning, you know? Oh dear, am I tiring you out just talking about your work? No? Well, that's a relief. But you're almost falling over on me, so let me shift over. Here, give me that glass. Looks like you trained it anyway. Okay, how about you just curl up? Here, let me take your shoes off for you, baby. Poor thing, you're so tired. You can't even keep your eyes open. Just lie there a second and wait for me. I'm going to light a fire for you, okay? Then you can listen to it crackling and popping. I know how much it relaxes you. There. Now you can listen to your heart's content. Lift up your head a bit and rest it on my lap, okay? It's been a while since I've rubbed your temples and stroked your hair. Let me undo this style and scratch my fingers over your scalp. I know you like that. You look so calm right now. More relaxed and calm than I've seen you in such a long time. Lately, you've seemed so stressed, so high-strung. We haven't had much time to ourselves, have we? I know, but I barely see you anymore. see you. You were so tired. I don't even remember the last time we had dinner together, or went out on a date, or even made love. I miss you so much. Do you miss me? Really? Because, I've tried everything to give you what you need, to be what you need, but nothing I do seems to work. It's like you don't need me at all. At first I thought you were just overzealous about your career, which is understandable, but then when you were gone more and more, I started thinking that maybe I should work harder to make you happy. That's why I began making dinner more and trying to make reservations and getaways for us. But after you kept shutting them down, one after the other, I started wondering, could there be another reason you didn't have time? Or did you just not have time for me? I know, it was intrusive. I never wanted to abuse your privacy, but I finally figured out the password to your phone. I'm sorry, but I had to know why you were lying to me and avoiding me. I found all the messages, the pictures you sent each other, the plans for future trips disguised as company business. You never talked to me the way you did to him in those texts, and it's been months since I've seen you pose in such a naughty way. Do you know how hurt I was to see you with him like that? It was heartbreaking enough just seeing it through your screen. But when I followed you a few days ago, and I saw him kissing you outside the restaurant, I didn't know I could feel pain so sharp, but somehow go so numb and unfeeling at the same time. I trusted you with my heart and soul. I thought you trusted me with yours as well. But then, watching you handing yourself over to someone else when you committed yourself to me, it was devastating. No. Shh, don't try to speak. You've had plenty of chances to talk before now, and I've seen you walk away from me too many times to let you do it again. That's why I slipped a little incentive into your wine to keep you still and quiet. I'm tired of being ignored, being left behind. So now it's your turn, honey, to feel as powerless as you've made me feel. But at least you have the advantage of being told what's going on. That's a courtesy you never gave me. Probably never intended to either, did you? This could have been avoided if you would just talk to me, told me that you wanted to leave. Well, I tried to convince you to stay. Well, would have, but at least you wouldn't have betrayed me by sneaking around like a teenager, hiding exploits from protective parents, rather than a seemingly mature adult capable of honest conversations. You should have just told me. It would have hurt, but not as much as this. At least I would have had the chance to win you back, but no. You slashed me from the running without even me knowing I had an opponent. Do you know how empty and helpless that made me feel when I realized that was exactly what you had done? I'm not a violent man, but I wanted to rip and tear and bash something apart. I was so angry when that truth sunk in. The things you said to him, about him, you were only supposed to say those things to me. Only I should see you like that, feel you like that, take you like that. You don't need anyone else to give you anything when you have me, right here for you, every day. I'd rather live at your side the rest of our lives without ever going to bed with you again than know that you fell into another's instead. The kind of shame and anger that I felt, I cannot even describe it. But do you know what made me even angrier until I stopped trying to fight it? I still couldn't let you go. Even knowing how much you'd hurt me, seeing how unfaithful and cruel you had been, how deceitful and manipulative, I still wanted you. That's when I realized it was seeing you with him that was making me so angry. Not just what you'd done, but what you'd done with him. If he hadn't come along, taken you from me without even me realizing it, you never would have hurt me so badly. But after I saw that you were planning on trying to leave with him without even letting me know, I know that there was no good way to convince you to stay. After all I'd done for you, all the support, the late nights, the house, the bills, our life together, always being there for you no matter what you needed, I can't just let you throw all that away. Have I ever asked you for a single thing in return for all the love I pour out in you? Have I ever bought you a present or cooked you a meal or even given you one tiny word of encouragement that I've ever demanded in return? No, I've given you my entire life, and I've never, ever asked more from you than to be here with me. And that's what I'm trying to say. Do you understand, baby? You are my life. And if you left, you'd be taking it from me. You'd be taking my life and throwing it away for him. So, you see, I have to keep you with me. I can't let him have you. Can't let anyone else have you ever again. As much as I love you, my sweet, sweet darling boy, you're so determined to break my heart over and over again. And I have to break you as well. To keep you with me. To keep us together. Without him tearing you away. You have no idea what I've done for us. My dear, how hard it was. And how easy. The look of shock on his face. I knew in that split second that he recognized me. That only made it so much easier. So, it's just you and me here. At last, finally alone. Oh my, you're drifting off on me, aren't you, baby? That's fine. Rest on my lap. Let the wine do its work. And listen to the flames. I said I'd light a fire for you. I didn't say I'd use the fireplace.